back, everybody. We are in the kitchen right now with Chef Judson Todd Allen. He is making his lip-smacking chicken wings from his new book, The Spice Diet. Welcome to our home, Judson. We're so excited. Yes. Also joining us at the counter, two of our very favorites from Dancing with the Stars, Maxim Shorkovsky and Peter Merton. You guys can eat this.
Yes.
I know your body is your temple, but this is healthy.
Yes. Yes.
And no, it doesn't look healthy, but it is. And speaking of bodies being your temple, Judson, it is hard to believe that a little over a year ago or 2 years ago?
Actually, I started my journey in 2003.
Oh, so it was a while ago.
A while ago.
Okay, it was a while ago. But you weighed at one point almost 360 pounds.
Yes, I weighed over 360 pounds.
Over?
And I decided when I graduated from University of Illinois, college, and I saw my graduation photo, and they didn't send me the little one, they sent me this life-size photo of myself at all of 400 pounds, close to 400 pounds. And I decided, you know what? I need to make a change. I graduated with a food science and human nutrition degree.
Oh, wow.
And I'm like close to 400 pounds. So I said, you know, I've got to do something different. I've got to make a change for myself. And that's when I decided I was going to embark on a healthy lifestyle journey. And I did it with spices and I did it with flavor.
And you did it the natural way.
I did it the natural way.
No shortcuts.
Yeah. No shortcuts. Yeah. And it was,
And it took you about 1 year to lose how many pounds?
It took me about a year to lose close to 100 pounds.
Wow.
And then the rest of that weight has just been an ongoing journey. So the hardest part for anybody that's dealing with weight or trying to lose weight is how do you keep it off? And making sure you keep it off for a duration of period. So
what you managed to do is take a lot of your favorite foods that seem like cheap foods and make them healthy.
And make them healthy, transform them, give them flavor, give them flavor, give them flavor.
Exactly.
That's what it's about.
And taste.
And
I dig it.
taste.
So this was a go-to staple for you, your fried chicken wings, but you have now taken this recipe and made it flavorful and healthy and delicious.
I made it flavorful, healthy, and delicious. This is, like, I called this back when I was growing up and I was dealing with the food addiction. This was my kryptonite. I had to have a chicken wing. And it had to be deep fried, and it had to be in the brown bag with the grease that kind of rose to the top, dripping with barbecue sauce and everything else.
But that is really good.
It is.
But this is just as good. Okay, so it all starts with our sauce.
It starts with the sauce. The sauce is really the star of this dish. And I like to put just simple ingredients in here.
Okay.
I use a little bit of honey, right? And I use that just as a sweetener, right? Because we're cutting out the brown sugar out of the food.
Here you go, honey.
Thank you.
Here you go, honey. Here you go, honey.
This reminds me of when I'm at home anyway. Like, here, take this. So I add a little bit of honey, right? And again, I'll add sweetness to that dish. You don't have to use the brown sugar and all that other stuff.
Okay.
We use a beer, right?
Beer. Interesting.
So beer is flavor, right? And the alcohol cooks out, but you're left with that amazing flavor. And with the chicken wing and beer, it's like, why not, you know?
Well, a lot of people drink beer while they're eating chicken wings.
Exactly. So why not cook with it too? Make a sauce out of it.
You know?
And then I use, really for that sweet element, which is a surprise, are dried figs.
Oh, what a great idea.
Yeah. And that is really the star. And if you don't like figs, you can use other fruits. So like dried apricots, you can use other things, raisins, whatever you like. So I just love a good fig.
And how long does that simmer on the stovetop?
This goes for about 20 minutes.
Okay.
Really, and you really want to bring soften those the figs.
The dates.
Yeah.
The figs.
Yep.
Okay. Oh, could you use dates too?
You can use dates. Dates would be perfect.
Okay.
And then this is kind of what you're left with. Look at that.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Oh
my gosh, I just want to eat that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Let's see.
pretty.
Fantastic.
Isn't that nice?
Let's show our viewers. Show them. Hold that there for a minute.
Ooh,
Look at that. Doesn't look. That would look.
Looks like a smile.
That would be delicious on ice cream.
I know, right?
Okay, so now we put in a Cuisinart.
So I'm going to grab the spoon.
Delicious.
And then we put it in here.
And you blend it all
and
together.
we're blending it all together to form the sauce, really, is what you're doing. And again, we lost one, but that's okay.
Oh, that's okay. One of the dogs around here.
One of the dogs will get it. Yeah.
I know there's a dog somewhere in here. Where's Jackie? Okay.
All right.
And you go like this. And this is basically, so this doubles for the barbecue sauce.
Exactly.
Oh, here we go again with this thing. Hold on, this guy's tricky.
How's a chef not going to know how to do this, right?
Well, I'll tell you why. They do this for safety purposes.
How long should we let it?
She's really the chef, okay?
But I'll tell you why they do that for safety purposes, so you don't hurt yourself. If it's not locked down, they won't let it go.
They won't let it go.
Eventually, it looks like that.
So eventually it looks like this, and this is what you get. Warm, amazing, sweet, and I call it sexy.
Well,
why not?
does everybody dig in?
Yeah, exactly. So I add a little bit of olive oil to the wings, right? And so You can have your naked chicken wings, no spices, but I have to bring flavor to the chicken wings, right? So we add a little bit of that oil, and I like to use the olive oil. We're gonna add a little bit of parsley, right, for color and freshness. Pepper, I use that for everything.
Okay.
It adds a spice. Lemon zest.
Now, what does the lemon zest do here?
Lemon zest is amazing. So not only does it add brightness and flavor, but it satisfies craving for salty, right? So a lot of us have that salty craving.
That's true. Yeah.
Instead of going to the salt, because remember, we're putting no salt in this dish.
Zero salt. That's
Zero
interesting.
salt.
I just noticed that.
So we're going straight for that lemon zest, and if you don't want to do lemon zest, you can use vinegars.
Okay.
Let's use the garlic.
Why not?
I love garlic.
Me too.
And again, I like to add a little bit of cilantro to it too.
Nice, and give that a kick.
Just a little bit.
So then we douse it with this amazing paste.
Yeah, so we add a little bit of that in there.
So good. The kick is there, but it's not overwhelming.
Yeah.
It doesn't knock you off your chair.
Yeah, get in there with your hands.
You know, I get dirty with my chicken wings, right?
I feel like you could really, even if you were a vegan, you could put that beautiful sauce on anything.
Oh my gosh, it would be amazing. So vegans, which is in trend now, right? You can add that to roasted vegetables, add your sauce, add your seasoning, and it would be amazing.
Did you
I'm gonna
say
have you grab that.
ice cream, Debbie? Because as soon as you said that,
The pregnant woman over there. Right, go ahead and wash your
wash
hands,
your
and I'll put this on you.
All right.
No, but can you imagine that on ice cream?
so good.
I'm not kidding.
It's perfect on ice
delicious.
cream. I'm
Is it
telling you.
Really? I don't do that on it. I don't know.
I know. Allie's like, did somebody say ice cream?
Anything on ice cream. But
Yeah.
a lot of sauces that go on meats are actually so
Delicious.
good.
On ice cream.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
perfect.
Allie,
need to do a
this is my
segment.
gift to you.
God.
That's for you and
Where's
the
the
baby.
ice cream?
I think it's a universal thing, though, because Peter can have a three-course meal of just sauces.
No.
I'm bringing out the final, you all.
Like cups of vinegar.
That is beautiful. Oh my gosh.
So it's not over just yet. I'm gonna steal your sauce.
Get it from the pregnant.
You know,
Just for a second, Allie. I'll give you the rest, I promise.
you know what? And what I like to do is I just like to take a little bit more. Right, I like extra sauce on mine.
How do you manage to keep them crispy in the oven, though?
I like literally let them dry out in that oven because you want to get that skin. And if you take the skin off, that's good. But you can get it super crispy, let it dry out,
So
and
how
just
long
keep
do
it
we
in
have
there
them in
longer.
there?
So I put mine in for about 375.
Okay.
And I leave those chicken wings in there literally for about 35 to 40 minutes.
Okay, so
Yeah.
get them. All right.
So you really want to dry them out.
Oh
yeah.
It's so good, Debbie. It's,
May I?
this
Yeah.
kick
Go
is
ahead.
chicken.
Can we
Chicken,
cheer?
Chicken.
Cheers.
Cheers.
One of them or the other.
Chicken's kicking.
Yeah, there you go. Full recipe is available by visiting hallmarkchannel.com. I know. You don't miss it at all. Connect with Judson on his website. Yeah, that's right. All right, we're going to come right back, and up next is Paige and Orly.
Well, we are putting a new spin on shoe storage.
Well, that's right, and it's a comfy place to sit. We like to call it a lazy shoesin'. Come on back.